Okay, now what I want to do is go ahead and give you the natural minor, the harmonic minor, and the melodic minor in at least the first position. And then I want you to use your book and go through all 7 positions for each of those scales. So here's what you're going to do. I want you to take the natural minor, play that in its first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and 7th position for each key. So you're going to, let's say, start with G, then you're going to go to A, then to B, C, D, E, F minor, right? And then you're going to go to all the flat keys and all the sharp keys, and you'll see all of this in your book. So I just want to demonstrate for you the natural minor, and then let's say the key of G in its first position. So it'll go like this. Okay, that was the G natural minor in its first position. Now I want to play the G harmonic minor in its first position. Now I'll play the G melodic minor in its first position. Now what I want to do is actually pick one of these, and I'm going to choose the G harmonic minor to solo, and just to improvise a small little simple solo. And you'll be able to see how this harmonic minor can be used. And what I want you to do as well is, when we're finished with this little clip, is to go and take those minor scales and find the songs in your book that go with those scales and practice them in that key. So here we go for, and for this particular song I'm going to use the G harmonic minor scale, and you'll be able to see that. I'm not going to play it down here, I'm going to actually play it up here, but it's the same pattern as if I started on the 3rd fret. I'm just going to be playing it on the 15th. You could tell that actually what I was doing was, it wasn't a pure harmonic minor. What I was doing was actually mixing some of the scales, and I was glad that I did that, because that's one of the beautiful things that you can do as you're improvising, is you can mix up these scales. So don't get locked into, if I'm going to solo in a particular key or a particular minor scale, that's the only one you can use. Now you have to stay, if you're in the key of G, you have to stay in the realm of G. So you have to at least be either playing a G harmonic minor or a G melodic minor or a G natural minor. But you can actually take different aspects of all 3 of those different minor keys and put them all together, and which is actually what I was doing as I was playing that, and you might have picked up on that. It wasn't a pure harmonic minor, it was actually harmonic and the natural minor put together, and you can do the same thing.